welcome student in the new practical. Now we are here observing the identification of functional groups of the different organic compounds. The aim is to determine the functional group of the given organic compounds. We have to find some organic compounds and what is the functional group of them and what is the name of that functional group, that we have to identify. Now weightage of this practical in the practical examination is for the 2 marks. Sometimes for 4 marks may be asked, but then there is the 2 different compounds are given in the examination. If the main practical is of the 6 mark, then 2 different compounds are given to identification of these organic compounds. And if there is the 8 mark practical, then only one functional group is given. Now apparatus what required of this practical are the test tube holder and only the test tube stand. Now let us see how what are the here apparatus are there. Now here is the test tubes are given. Now this is the test tube stand. 5, 6 to 7 test tubes are there, and this is the test tube holder is also for practical. Now again we have the different chemical required. Now first let us identify what is the functional group in the given compound. Now here we have some, that is the powder compounds are given. Organic compounds, they are in the powder form are given. Let us identify which functional group is present in the given organic compound. Now the organic compound I take here in the test tube. Now this is one of the organic compound. We have to find out what is the functional group of this compound. Suppose this is the carboxylic acid, may be there, they may be given, and if we add 10% sodium bicarbonate into that, NaHCO3, that is the chemical formula of sodium bicarbonate. If that is added, the solution is added, there is strong inferences are there. If such inferences are there, then definitely the given compound is the carboxylic acid, and there is the carboxylic acid group, that is the dash COOH group may be present in that compound, carboxylic acid group. Now just only add the sodium bicarbonate solution into this given organic compound, and if there are the strong inferences, then the given organic compound definitely it is the carboxylic acid. Now see here, very strong inferences of hydrogen gas is evolved of the COOH group. The hydrogen gas is evolved. Now the inferences, these inferences proves that the given compound is the carboxylic acid. So in the test 10% NaHCO3 solution. In observation, you have to write there is the strong effervescence or Briggs effervescence of the hydrogen gas, and in the inference you have to write that is it is carboxylic group is present in the given compound, that is the dash COOH group. You know the carboxylic group dash COOH. Now this group is present. If you write correctly, then you definitely obtain the 2 marks. And you have to show in the examination this to the external, because if you not show him what is the given organic compound, he will ask you at the examination what is the given organic compound. So you have to do this test when the external is there, external examiner is there. Then and then you do the functional group test in the practical examination. Strong effervescence will be there. Now again I show here the given organic compound. If I take the given organic compound in the test tube, and only to we have to add the 10% sodium bicarbonate solution into that. See here, there are the strong effervescence of the hydrogen gas. Now this proves that the given organic compound, definitely it is the carboxylic acid is there. Now let us see the another test for the another organic compound to identify the functional group. Now let us take the another compound. But we have to first find out the given compound is organic acid or not, carboxylic acid or not, because it may be also be carboxylic acid, different carboxylic acid they may be given. So you have to perform this experiment again, that is of the functional group of carboxylic acid. First, take only little amount of the given organic compound. You have to add into that is the 10% sodium bicarbonate. If there is no strong Briggs effervescence of hydrogen gas, then that compound is not carboxylic acid. Then you have to perform the next test for the next functional group. So first you must do the sodium bicarbonate test first, and then you have to proceed for the next test. Now when we taken here this, that is the sodium bicarbonate test of this compound, there is no strong Briggs effervescence will be there. Now see, take only little amount of this organic compound and add again into that is the sodium bicarbonate solution. Now see, there is now take the another compound and you have to add into that first sodium bicarbonate solution. Now if the given compound is also acid, then there is the strong effervescence will be there. But if it is not acid, then there is no effervescence. Now see, there is no any effervescence when we add the 10% sodium carbonate into the given second organic compound. Now we have to find out the next functional group. Then what is the test? Now it is the phenolic OH group is present there, then there is the test substance plus little neutral FeCl3 solution, and then see what color will be there. If there is the green or blue color, then definitely the given organic compound is the phenolic OH group. Now let us do the test again of the same compound. Now I take here the another compound which is given. Into that we have to add little amount of water first. Shake vigorously. Try to dissolve the given organic compound into that water first. And then you have to just add only the neutral FeCl3, ferric chloride solution, phenolic AROH group will be present into that compound, and that compound will be definitely phenol, and the group is the, that is organic rings have the OH group, phenolic OH group. Now this is the neutral APCl3 solution. I first take the given organic compound, I small added just water and dissolve that compound and add this neutral APCl3 solution into that. Now shake vigorously. Again, the green color may be faint, faint green. Even there is the faint green color, then there is the phenolic OH group may be present into that given organic compound. Now see, the color is somewhat greenish, pale greenish color is there, very pale greenish color, and if I shake it for a long time, then color will be increases of that green color. Now see, here is the pale green color is observed, and that is the test for the phenolic AROH group. So the second compound, here we have to given the phenolic group, that is the, here that is given is the beta naphthol, and due to that there is the pale greenish color is observed by addition of the neutral APCl3 solution, and the group is AR-OH. Remember, in examination you have to write the correct, that is the functional group and the valencies of all, then and then you get the 2 marks there. If the during writing the functional group structures will be wrong, then you have to obtain only 0 mark. Now that is the very important. Now see, the color increases here, the greenish color increases. Now this is the second compound. Now let us do the test for the third compound. Now in this that is the practical, there is the third compound we have to detect, and if it is the aldehyde will be there, then there is the aldehyde group will be present. But we have to test first the first 2 test of acid and phenol, and then you have to take the third test, that is of the aldehyde group. Now the test for the aldehyde group is the substance plus 2 to 3 drops of the Chips reagent. When we use the Chips reagent for detection of the aldehyde group, there is the magenta pink color will be there. You know that in the theory we already see the reducing properties of the aldehyde, and I tell you the Chips reagent test, that is the para-rosa aniline, that is the Chip reagent. The second name of the Chips reagent is the para-rosa aniline, and there is the magenta pink color will be there if there is the aldehyde group, and if the aldehyde group is not there, then that compound is not aldehyde. And if we add the Tollens reagent, then you know that in the inner side of the test tube there will be the what? Colloidal silver will be collected, that is the silver mirror will be there. Now that is the test for aldehyde, and if the compound is not aldehyde, then proceed for the next test after that, that is the test of the ketone. Now let us take one again compound is given for us to detect the functional group. Now this compound is in the liquid form. Liquid organic compounds may also be given for you in the examination. Now take very little amount of this compound. Now this is the given organic liquid compound. Now the test I have to take here first, that is of the ketonic group. If it will be the ketone, then after adding few drops of NaOH into that is sodium hydroxide, and some drops of sodium nitroprusside solution, there will be red color will be there. Now see how the red color will obtain or not. First add sodium hydroxide solution into the given or liquid organic compound. I adding here the sodium hydroxide solution into that, and then you may be directly add the solid sodium nitrochloride, or you have to do some solution by adding water into that, and after that there will be the red coloration will be there. Now suppose I first make the sodium nitrochloride solution here. Dissolve the sodium nitrochloride into the water and make the sodium nitrochloride solution, or directly you can add the sodium nitrochloride into this given organic compound plus NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide, and this sodium nitrochloride solution you have to add into that, and there will be the red coloration must be there. And if there is the red coloration, then the given organic compound have the ketonic group as the functional group. Now blood red coloration must be observed into this test if ketone is present. Now see, somewhat red color is for this compound is there, and this is the sign that is the ketone group is there. After dissolving, the color increases, and just as the blood, the color will be become, that is the red blood color, that is the sign of the presence of the ketonic group into that. Now this is the test of the ketone group, and what is the structure of ketone group? Now in this way carbon is tetravalent, and there is the presence of ketone, and you have to write again the names of that group into the bracket. Now this is the carboxylic acid group, so write down carboxylic acid group into the bracket, and again there is the structure is also you have to write. Then phenolic OH group is there, so it is the phenolic group, and third we detect here the ketone group, so it is the ketonic group. Now you have to write in this way also, then you got the 2 marks for this practical, and always remember you have to do this test when there is external present near your table, then do this test, because this test require very few minutes to observe. Now see the color here, red blood color is formed due to the ketonic group. Now next compound we have to take again. There is the one compound is given for us. Now let us see what is that compound again. Now after ketone there is the test for the, that is the amino group, basic group, that is the basic compound in the organic chemistry, that is the amino group, and if there is the amino group, then there is formation of the orange red disturbed is formed there, and the test is take some amount of the substance, add concentrated HCl. As we have to add the concentrated acid, we must use here the test holder, and then we have to perform this test. Now test holder is very necessary because we have add here, that is the concentrated HCl. After that, shake this substance and concentrated HCl very vigorously and then cool. Now you can cool by putting this test into the tap water or into the ice bath, and after cooling the taste is very that is nice taste, there is a nice color of orange color will be there, and again add into that sodium nitrate, some powder of sodium nitrate, NaNO2. After cooling, add the sodium nitrate powder, and after that again add the beta naphthol solution in NaOH. So first let us prepare the beta naphthol solution, and then we add into this concentrated HCl. So we have to that is here to prepare the beta naphthol solution in NaOH. So let us take some beta naphthol into that. because we have to add the beta naphthol solution in the last moment. So first prepare the beta naphthol solution. Now beta naphthol is given for us. We will take into the test tube. You may be use the very hard glass test tube for this test. And prepare the solution in NaOH of beta naphthol. So I add here the NaOH solution. Now shake vigorously. This is the beta naphthol solution. We have to test here if the amino group is present or not in the given organic compound, if that is basic compound or not. Now this is the solution of beta naphthol. Now take this, and this is the given organic compound. We have to test here if this compound contains the amino group or not. First add concentrated HCl here. Now this is the concentrated hydrochloric acid. Few drops of that. Now I put this into the tap water for cooling. You can shake in this way also and cool this solution. Now after cooling, we have to add here the sodium nitrite, that is the powder of the sodium nitrite. We have to add excess powder of this sodium nitrite. Again, we have to cool that. If there is the, after addition of the beta naphthol solution in NaOH, if there is the orange disturbed as that of the orange Pepsi, then definitely there is the amino group is there.
बाकी बी वाले इकडे का बघ काय कारण काय
Now see, if there is the orange disturbed, now see the taste is there of the amino group. Very nice color is of orange color after addition of this beta naphthol solution into that. Now this is the taste of the amino group. So the last compound we have given here is the amino compound, and that is the basic compound, and it contains the amino group. Then what is the structure of the amino group here? What is the structure of amino group? Dash NH2, yes. Dash NH2, that is the amino group is present in the or fourth compound. Dash NH2, that is the amino group. Now this is about the functional group practicals for the 2 marks. That is the weightage of this test. Very simple, but you have to perform this when there is the presence of the external, and very few minutes are required. And if the tests are positive, show him the test, and then you have to write this the test into the answer sheet during the practical examination.